Hi Gemini, so this is going to be your reading for mid-month of September, so now until the end of September. And however it applies to you, we'll do a general spread and see how I can fit it for the most people. So this is going to be very general. If you want a personal reading, please feel free to contact me. I'll leave my email below. And yeah, all right, let's get into this. What's the general energy for Gemini? What's the central energy for Gemini? Ooh, what's the central energy for Gemini? The Lovers, you, showing up right in the center. How powerful is that? So this is you. You're here, center, front stage. This is about being exactly where you need to be. You could be faced, obviously the lovers are always about decisions, left or right. I've been seeing this in a lot of the readings, coming to a place where you get to choose. What do you want? It's a very critical point right now for a lot of people. So again, this could have to do with another person. This could just have to be two directions in life. Interesting. Two people for some people. The Lovers. What's helping or hindering this? Oh, the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords just fell out. So, this is about following your heart, speaking your truth, going through transformation, and getting what you want. So there's some element. I mean, if it shows up, it means it wants to be recognized. So this transformation that's going on to ultimately give you what you want. So if you're in an impasse that is kind of more difficult, a little tricky, you don't know which way to go, follow the one that feels like this. Emotional fulfillment, wish come true. There's a need here to communicate about it, to speak about it, to be practical about it. Interesting. So what is in Gemini's subconscious area, their grounding force for this mid-month? What's in their subconscious? What's in Gemini's subconscious? The Lovers, this is definitely about love. Wanting, if you're not in a relationship, this is about wanting equal give and take from another. So experiencing, true love. So right below the Lovers, how powerful is this? There's love here with somebody. This feels like a love reading. Sorry, most of my readings go that direction. This is a healing element that you're hoping for within a relationship. Some of you, if there's not equal give and take, there's a need to vocalize this and it will be rectified. That's what it feels like. So as you learn to speak up for yourself, as you learn to say, hey, this is what I deserve or this is what I want in a relationship, you receive it. And it's not as hard as you thought it would be. What's in the past? Ooh, you definitely had choices. So you could have choices. You probably had choices between people. You probably had a lot of options. And if you haven't decided yet, I mean, these are cups of illusion. These are options. It could be somebody that has a lot of money versus somebody who has a great heart versus somebody who is really intelligent. People always have their standout factors, right? For me, this is saying don't be fooled by illusions. Always go with the choice from your heart. That's the only yes, the internal navigator, your heart. Go with that. Your cards keep flying out. Current energy. The Queen of Swords. So now we have the King and Queen of Swords, soulmate energy, obviously. But this is, again, somebody that is very harsh with their words. This is you. The Knight of Swords could also, the King of Swords could also be you. But this is somebody that speaks their truth, wants to see what people are made of before she lets them in. That's what it feels like for me, keeping them at a distance. What do you want? What do you need? Tell me. A little bit cold, a little bit harsh. Yeah, she's not the warmest person, let me put it nicely. Queen of Swords. It feels like somebody got cut out. That's what it feels like. That's maybe why that's not feeling super nice to me at this moment. It feels like somebody got cut out. It was necessary though, and you understand that consciousness. That's what you're here to do. Cut through truth. You're not the one for me, I'm sorry. In the long run, you'll understand that it was best. That's what it feels like to me, especially if this is about love. What's the future energy for Gemini? What's the future energy for Gemini? Five of Cups. I feel like this is interesting. I'm going to have to clarify this card because this feels like if you don't choose from your heart, this could happen. If you continue to have too many options and you don't make a choice, this could happen. So reflecting on the loss, who you needed to cut out, who wasn't serving you. This is also a positive card because with doing that, you leave space for only two. The Two of Cups that's showing up here in your subconscious. One of the other elements have the Two of Cups in their subconscious too. I think it was Capricorn. So some of you might be connecting with a Capricorn. I'll clarify these once I get all the cards out. So what's in Gemini's power this month? What's in Gemini's power? The Wheel of Fortune. This is meant to happen. This is the Wheel of Karma spinning. Let's get some cards around this to see which way it's going. Very interesting energy here for you. It feels like almost like a dance with love, a dance with your heart. It feels very it feels like a tricky situation, whatever is going on, honestly. This is in your power, though, the Wheel of Fortune. So something is out of your hands that you need to let go and, leave it to spirit to kind of, to me, this is saying, when kind of the astrology shifts and changes, we have all these planets going direct and things are just settling into place. It's like things just start to work out for you. Watch things as they go away and watch what things stay. And if it leaves, thank you. Thank you for being in my life for that amount of time, or thank you for serving me for that long. This is, I don't really get work from this. This is all cups and communication, but this is work. Thank you. It's no longer serving me. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, something big might come in. Some big changes might come in, and it causes you to pause. Reflect. I didn't see that coming. What am I going to do next? Take a moment. All right, we definitely have to clarify some of these. Okay. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Justice. So things are going to be falling into place for me evening out the energy, and this is the time of Libra season. So next month, in the next 2 months, expect things to kind of start to fall into place. So if you've stayed in your integrity, done really well for others, treated people fairly, honestly, truthfully, it feels like things are going in your favor now. The outcome. Interesting. There's a sense of loss here. So if this is about leaving somebody behind, it's necessary. Ooh, in the bottom of the deck. This could be also indicative of leaving something behind and turning your back and moving forward. But it feels like it's for a reason, though, for love. That's what it feels like for me. So you could be connecting with a Libra. We have all the fixed signs here: Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Well, we also have cups here, so basically every sign. But it's paired with, there's a need to move forward after feeling like either you got left in the cold or you left somebody else out in the cold, single, poverty consciousness, feeling like you lost something, essentially. But it's making space. The world is about an ending and a new beginning. And it represents expansion. It's necessary. The world, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Lovers, these are big major arcanas. And the Two of Cups here. This is what it's all for. Subconsciously, this is what you want, a healthy relationship. So if you don't have it, the universe is conspiring to make it work out. So if that includes taking a break from something, if you have to take a break from a relationship, or if you have to cut somebody out of your life, make a decision, and leave something behind, that's all necessary to essentially give you this expansion and love that your higher self, your soul wants and knows is available to it. What's this Five of Cups about? Let's get a different deck to clarify. What's this Five of Cups about in their future energy? Why are they sad about love? What's this loss about? The Gemini. What's this loss about? The Chariots. Definite movement forward. Something just wasn't a part of your soul's plan, wasn't a part of the big picture. There's something else. And again, needing to turn your back from this energy. So you're turning your back on something. And if not, somebody's turning their back on you, but it's your soul. It's because of this. Either it wasn't equal give and take, it wasn't or that this is possible. So whatever is happening, this is the motivating factor. Love, Two of Cups, expansion, wish come true, Nine of Cups. So it feels like in your environment there's going to be a pause moment, a reflection, and a need to choose and move on. Things are going to be evening out for you in the next month or two with the Justice card here, even by the end of this month. And expect the unexpected with this energy. The Wheel of Fortune with the World. Big changes. Wow. So, I was about to say Sagittarius. Gemini. I would love to hear how this plays out for you. Some of you, I definitely feel like this is going to be more towards the end of the month, because with this Wheel of Fortune, this is like something you didn't see coming. This is the unknown factor. So keep that in mind when it pops up. If initially it doesn't even seem like a blessing, it is. And if it does, you'll know. I feel almost like this end of the month will go by really, really fast for you guys. So stay grounded and navigate with your heart. What feels like the yes. What feels like excitement? Do that. Okay, Gemini, I think that's all I have. Thank you guys for all your support, your likes, subscribes, and shares. And yeah, I'll be back at the beginning of the month for another reading. All right, bye guys.